Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm teacher Ahmed Jammoul. I'm glad to talk about document 2 of chapter 1, the diploid and haploid cells. The main objectives that I'm going to discuss are the classification of the cells according to their number of chromosomes, define the diploid and the haploid cell, then define the karyotype by describing its technique and mentioning its importance. We should then be able to identify the female karyotype and the male karyotype, then identify the two types of gametes and identify their karyotypes. To move on, I shall start with the following scheme. You all know that for sexual reproduction in human to occur, both the adult male and female must produce gametes. The male gamete, the sperm, is produced from the male gonad, the testis, while the female gamete, the ovum, is produced from the female gonad, the ovary. Those gametes will undergo fertilization to produce the zygote. Now in case of a human being, when a sperm fertilizes an ovum, the formed zygote will possess 46 chromosomes, which is a characteristic number of the human species. But the question would be concerning the number of chromosomes in the gametes. Would it be 46? Of course not. Else, the zygote won't carry 46. Then, both gametes must carry 23 chromosomes. Hence, we call them haploid cells, while we call the zygote a diploid cell. Actually, all body cells except gametes are diploid cells. They contain an even number two sets of chromosomes, that is 2n equal to 46, that corresponds to 23 pairs, so n equal 23. Moreover, each pair is made up of two homologous chromosomes that must have the same size, same position of centromere, and same genes located at the same level. But there might be different genetic information carried by the same gene on the two homologous chromosomes. On the other hand, the haploid gametes, the male's sperm and the female's ovum, possess only one set of chromosomes equal to 23, that is n. The union of the two haploid cells, the sperm cell with the 23 chromosomes and the ovum cell with the 23 chromosomes during fertilization, generates a diploid cell having two sets of chromosomes, 23 pairs equal 46 chromosomes. In each pair of chromosomes, one is of maternal origin while the other is of paternal origin. You must be asking, but how could we know about the number of chromosomes in the nuclei of different cells? Actually, this is possible thanks to karyotyping. This technique allows to collect some body cells, culture them to allow their division, then arrest this division at metaphase, where the chromosomes inside are clearest and organized. At this point, the cell is lysed and the chromosomes are photographed through the microscope. The pictures of those chromosomes are cut and arranged as you can see in document A of your books. So a karyotype is a photograph of a chromosomes arranged in decreasing order of size as pairs of homologous chromosomes. Homologous chromosomes could be identified referring to their identical size, position of centromere, and banding pattern. A karyotype helps to determine the sex of an individual and detects any chromosomal abnormality, whether in number or shape of chromosomes. It also helps us to determine the chromosomal formula of a species. For example, this karyotype shows that the chromosomal formula of human species is 2n equal 46. In a karyotype, chromosomes are arranged as pairs. The blue circle in this karyotype points at a homologous pair of chromosomes. A chromosome in a pair pointed at by a red circle is a metaphasic chromosome, which means it is duplicated chromosome formed of two identical chromatids. Those two sister chromatids are identical and carry same alleles of each gene. In a karyotype, chromosomes are also classified into autosomes and gonosomes. In human, there are 22 pairs of autosomes common between all males and females, but there is only one pair of gonosomes. Those gonosomes are homologous XX in females but non-homologous XY in males. That's why gonosomes in a karyotype allow to determine the sex of the individual. For example, this karyotype of document B of your books corresponds to a normal human female because she possesses two homologous chromosomes X, the 23rd pair. And this is how we write the chromosomal formula of this karyotype 46 including XX, where 46 represents the total number of chromosomes and XX are the gonosomes shown in the karyotype. On the other hand, this karyotype corresponds to a normal human male because he possesses two non-homologous chromosomes XY and his chromosomal formula is 46 including XY. So if you are asked to compare these two karyotypes, remember to mention both similarities and differences. Both karyotypes of normal male and female have the same number and the structure of all autosome pairs, 44 double chromosomes with the same position of centromeres and banding pattern. The gonosome pair differs, where the male possesses two non-homologous chromosomes XY while the female possesses two homologous chromosomes XX. Now, all the above karyotypes belong to the diploid cells. Let's check how the karyotype of a haploid cells reveals that they possess only one set of chromosomes N equals to 23 chromosomes. A haploid cell possesses only 22 autosomes and one gonosome, either X or Y, as you can see in document C of your books. Now, can you make a guess which karyotype belongs to a sperm and which belongs to an ovum? Karyotype 1 shows a haploid cell with the chromosomal formula 23 including X. Hence, it corresponds to either a sperm or an ovum. On the other hand, the karyotype 2 shows a haploid cell with the chromosomal formula 23 including Y. Hence, it must correspond to a sperm only. The question is why? Well, the male germ cell, which is a diploid cell, possesses gonosomes X and Y. So during the formation of gametes, only one gonosome will be passed to a gamete. That's why male gametes, sperms, might have either gonosome X or gonosome Y. But a female germ cell, which is also diploid but possesses two X chromosomes and thus passing only one gonosome X to all female gametes. Now, upon fertilization, the gender of the baby will be determined by which gonosomes are contained in the male and the female gametes. A baby girl will be obtained if the sperm containing X fertilizes the ovum containing X, while a baby boy is obtained when a sperm containing Y fertilizes the ovum containing X. A baby girl will have the chromosomal formula 46 including XX, while the baby boy will have the formula 46 including XY. Babies will grow up into adults while conserving their chromosomal formula thanks to successive mitotic divisions, since mitosis allows all body cells to get the same number of chromosomes, 46 chromosomes. Even the cells in the gonads of each male and female contain 46 chromosomes. Those cells are known as germ cells and considered to be the mother cells from which haploid gametes will be produced. The reduction in the number of chromosomes during the gamete production results from meiotic division that will be produce haploid sperms N equal 23 in men and haploid ova with N equal 23 in women. And we will discuss in details the process of meiosis by which gametes are produced in document 3. For now, I hope this was a helpful video. Read part 2 of the summing up page 32 and solve probing document 2 page 21.